There you go. When I have a salad, it's got to be big on flavour. You know, there's nothing worse than just eating a plain salad. Come on. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today, an easy side or main dish. We're doing creamy cheese and bacon new potatoes. Let's crack on and do it. Come on. In here, new potatoes, and what I've done, some were quite big. I've cut them across, okay, just to make it easy. We're going to go in there with some salt and we're going to stick it on to boil for 10 minutes. Okay, we want 10 minutes of boiling, so we're going to have to cover this. 10 minutes of boiling, and then we're going to drain and let steam dry for a minute. And then they're going roasting. We want that fantastic new roast potato flavour. So just stick a lid on, it doesn't matter, it doesn't fit, a little bit of steam and water will drop down there. We're not bothered, come on, it's on. Oven will be on at 220 today. We're going to roast this up. Now I've got these bacon lardons today, look. You know, nice cubed up bits of bacon, a bacon steak, bacon end, whatever. And I'm using those. Now you can use just bacon, it doesn't matter, you're still going to get the same effect, but I want that chunkiness in here with those new potatoes. I've diced an onion, I've minced some garlic, I've got a little bit of green onion, and you can put dill in here. Dill stirred through at the end, cuts through the creaminess, gives a lovely flavour. And we got a couple of different cheeses, Italian herbs, Worcester sauce. Let's do it. Come on, get these up to the boil. Drain, let steam dry. There you go. Now, we're not steaming so very long. We'll just get a little bit of steam on there. Make sure your oven is on at 220. These are going in the oven. We want fantastic roast new potatoes. That'll give us the best flavour. Now grab yourself a suitable dish. Those potatoes in there. Grab yourself some oil, olive oil, any oil, it doesn't matter. You want some oil on there, we're roasting these. A little bit of salt on there. Don't go too crazy with the salt, you know we're going to use bacon. Now that is too hot to turn around by hand. So get something. Right, we're going to stick those in the oven for about 25 minutes, somewhere around about there. Whilst that's in there, let's crack on with the rest of it. Grab yourself a pan, you can put oil in if you so wish. In there, your bacon lardons or bacon chopped up, whatever you're using. And we're going to get a little fry on here. Of course we are, come on. And like I said, these are still defrosting, so there might be a bit of water come out of these. As you can see, we've got the obligatory swimming pool that's arriving from the bacon. Not to worry, just cook it off. Let's have a little bit of colour on this. Looks like most of the water's cooked off. Right, we'll try and get a little bit of colour on. Okay, once you've got a little bit of tinge like that, in with your onion. Nice little softening on the onion. Can't beat bacon and onion. Fabulous. So it's probably going to take about 5 minutes to cook this onion in here, nice and steady. In there with some garlic. Let it have a bit of 30 seconds before stirring it in. Take out the rawness. Okay, in it goes. Okay, here we go. In there, some cream. A little splash of Worcester. Some Dijon mustard. Black pepper. Garlic powder. Some Italian herb. Give that a stir through. Oh, look at that. That is sensational. Want a couple of slices of good old processed cheese. Plastic cheese. In there. Cheddar. Save a little bit. In there. Parmesan. Save a little bit. Just have that brought in. What a nice thick cheesy sauce. Nice and melted, flame off, that's cooking done. The next bit, we're going to mix it with the potatoes. There you go. Okay, it's had a little second to cool down. In there, spring onion. Stir it through. Oh, that looks sensational. Don't be eating this with a spoon out of here. Just give the potatoes a stir over. We want some roastiness on everything. Come on. Back in, do the time. Okay, when you've got a little bit of colour on there, let's bring that out. We got this fabulous pan full of roasted new potatoes. Look at that, absolutely awesome. Now you can do this two ways actually. You can actually put those in your cream bacon mix and serve, or you can do this. Now we're not cooking for any length of time. It's going to be flashed under the grill for about 3 minutes. That is Parmesan. That is a little bit of cheddar. So it's not going to be browned off, and we don't want the cream to split too much. There you go. Get it under the grill. Under the grill, about 3 minutes and out. Oh, on there, look at that bubbling goodness. On there, a little bit of green onion. There you go. That is our creamy cheese and bacon new potatoes. And we'll let that cool down, and we'll serve that with salad. Okay, on there. Oh yeah, now you're talking. Now you're talking. There you go. When I have a salad, it's got to be big on flavour. You know, there's nothing worse than just eating a plain salad. Come on. I've let this cool down because I'm eating it with salad, but you can have this warm. In we go. Look at the potatoes, straight in. Oh. In here. That might be the best potato salad you'll eat this year. That is awesome. Oh yeah, that's got everything going for it. Bursting with flavour, it's creamy. It's quite buttery actually from the cream and the cheese that's melted. We got that roasted potatoes, look. Beautiful roast potatoes. We got cooked bacon lardons. It's sensational. Topped with cheese all the way through there. Honestly, it's a fantastic flavoured dish. If you like what we're doing, share with your friends and tell them how easy it is to put this together. And it is bursting. Have it as a main, have it as a side. This works with steak. Oh yeah. There you go. If you like what we're doing, big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. Catch you in the next video. That is absolutely delicious.